Welcome back to Fantasy Games with Mia. I'm your host here for Rikerstown, where we're into part 2 of episode 8 for getting things done on the other side. Woo, the other side. Just like anybody who ever has a friend, they could be from the other side. Not talking about mirror dimensions or any of that stuff, but we're talking about, this is the main part of our little island here, or peninsula, however we want to call it, for Rikerstown. And then we happily just call this side the other side. And as we can see, they are making us money, bringing us people in, doing all types of good things for us. So with that, beggars cannot be choosers here. So with this, I think we kind of left off where we were working on these little roads to get everybody kind of connected to these future areas. And then we kind of just put a road right over here just so that we could get, some other cool things in here as needed. Now, I have to say that these guys are doing amazing. Don't know why these guys are just going this way, but we're going to change that because I did bring my little touch it tool today, and we're going to say goodbye to those options. You go the way we want you to go. You go all the way around. That's all we want. Too easy, right? There we go. Hopefully this really helps. And that should get the traffic moving and going. Yep, they can circle around and go wherever they need to as a cool little roundabout, and it will be fine by us. Alright, now let's focus. We're gonna basically come through this little mountain pass here. And one of the other things that I definitely want to be able to do is get a train set up. Main reason why is because people are going to be coming here, and we want to be able to provide them the goods and services that they need. So to do that, we're going to go underground. Alright. Just like so. And we're going to bring it around. I must have dropped off on somewhere a little too steep. But that's okay. We can figure this out together. Don't tell me I'm too steep. Alright. You're gonna go where I want you to go. Trying to do this without the anarchy on, Apparently it says these things are too steep. But we can bring it up. Alright. Got an idea. Says it's too steep here, but we can maybe just touch base with it somewhere else. Nope. Oh, come on. We're trying to work with this train thing. As neat as can be, right? And then what does it do? It hooks itself to a freaking road. Not what we wanted. Alright, come on around. Bring yourself up. Okay, and we're going to basically bring you above ground now, because you're going to be a big kid. Alright. And we're definitely just going to call it a day and anarchy that in. I'm done fooling around with you. Alright, and that gets that set up. Which means that we definitely want to have one of these guys over here. So let's make sure that at least we have a nice shipping lane. No, we will have a nice shipping lane over here. And we'll have a nice shipping lane over here. Too easy, right? And this is how things happen. And we're going to take one of you. And we're going to drop you in. Right over there. And we do have the road pretty much set up right there. But we definitely want to bring this around. We want to bring it up. And there you go. Alright. Apparently it wants to, you know, do its own little thing here. We'll fix you. And we'll fix you. Turn you this way and bump you up. Just like so. Now it looks like professionals are doing this. So let's get our little touch it tool again. Touchy, touchy. And we're going to upgrade these roads pretty much. To the other way. Alright. And we want to be able to bring it down. Alright, too easy. Now, I will say that one of the things that we definitely have to do here is find a way to kind of consolidate all this traffic that will be coming around. So for that, we're just going to make sure that we swing these guys around a couple times. Okay. Now apparently it likes going its own way. Can't have that. Okay, and we're going to grab our little picket tool. There you go. We're going to bring you to over here. Just so that these guys are fully kind of interconnected here. I'm going to bring you around. Alright. And life will go on. Now, the other thing that we definitely want to do is we want to be able to get another person over here and bring in these guys here. And don't tell me the height is too high. I make heights high. So we're going to bring you down. And you'll be a lot better off for that. And one of the things that we will do is we'll get our little two-way road, make it all nice and beautiful. We'll upgrade the road. Right? And we'll get it to face a certain direction. Like so. And voila. And voila. Life goes on. This is how it's going to work. Alright, this is going to work out, and now all we need to do is provide some power, goods, and services over here. And I think the best thing that we can do for all of this is just call this the good old Star Cargo. Maybe I should reverse my numlock or, caps. Star Cargo, Star Maps, and then we're going to call this the Star Harbor. We're going to fix our electricity issue. So for that, one of the things that we definitely will do is, because this area is going to need its own little guise of power, we're going to just basically drop this in. Yeah, let's drop it in on a little back road or whatever. People won't notice it. Boop! Alright, and we'll get some police put in here. Like so. There you go. We'll get some fire department put in here as well. Like so. And we'll get some garbage put in here. One of the things I think that we should do is also, make sure that we actually have, a garbage recycling center around here. So for that, we're going to make sure that we kind of drop it in the middle of nowhere over here. And that should provide all of our garbage needs for these folks. Let's check our police and stuff. Okay, yeah, I get that. So we're going to make sure that we double up on these guys. Same with our fire. Make sure that they're adequately protected. I'm going to simply just grab, a power line. Right? And we're going to simply run it this way. This way. And we're going to kind of connect these guys to over here, which should hopefully bring some people in. Now, for this, one of the things that we definitely want to be able to do is, we see this metro here. We definitely need to get that hooked up to bring the people in. So for this, one of the things I think that we should do is build this beautiful inner city one. Okay, so that people can actually enjoy themselves when they come here. And we'll get them all hooked up. There you go. Make sure it gets properly hooked up. Yeah, normal people. Normal. Alright? And one of the things we will do is just kind of bring this around. Because we don't know exactly what we want to do with it just yet. But we definitely got it hooked up now. Okay, so first things first, we're going to create a line here. Maybe I can or cannot create a line here. Which means that this was probably garbage. Come on. Where'd you go? Okay. Oh. Interesting. We'll get rid of that. Create a new line. And that is this one. And it gets connected all the way over here. And we'll connect it back. And we'll just call this one the Star Line. That should really help these guys out. Alright. Bringing people to and from this location. Now, one of the things I think that I should probably do is see about another way of air transportation around here. I think that could be doable. Yeah, let's see what options we have. We do have an airport we can put in here. It will fit, depending on how we place it. So with that, I think one of the things that we could also do is get one of these nice, like, you know, modular ones, or put the star deck in here. Yeah, the star deck will look nice in here. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're going to come above ground, click on the road, come above ground, and we're going to change this layout. Okay? Because we're gonna need to get this all changed. Now, one of the things that I definitely will do is just basically bring this above ground. And let's drop this in. Okay, and then we can basically put this guy in over here, which means that this is not a good place for this at all. So we come back to our road. We'll back it up a little bit more until we find a little happy spot for this to fit in. Okay, so we need to go back a little bit further. And try again. You know, hopefully the third time's the charm. Let's take a look. Oh, it is. It is. How about that? Okay. Alright, we got that easily set up here. Okay, now one of the other sad things that I'm gonna have to do... Oh wow, it's really lined up already. So we're going to just get rid of the road here. We're going to pick the big road. Alright. And we're going to basically bring it in front of the airport. Like so. To allow these people to move about as needed. And the other thing that I think that I should do, right, is we're going to get people to go this way. Well, you know, that way, 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 that way. Oh, how about this? I got an idea. We're going to basically let's do some car traffic management, okay? All right, we don't want any trucks coming through here. No trucks coming through here at all. And we're not worried about buses. We're not gonna worry about recycling. Don't want them to come this way, but they can go that way. Is this a two-way road? No. Okay. We'll leave that off. Alright. And we're going to just basically get this all set up. Okay. No trucks over there. And no trucks over here. Okay. Which also we will need to make sure that we put no taxis coming this way, no buses coming this way, no cars coming this way. Alright. So that kind of tells people where they should be going. So with that, that should really help these guys out, especially for all of our traffic coming this way. So those trucks will go this way, and these trucks will go this way. We'll get our little turny guy. We'll make sure we're facing the right direction. There you go. And we'll turn you guys this way. And life will go on. So we got like 4 going into that, and you're going to be good to go. Now the other thing that I should do is we're going to allow U-turns here, and that will really help these guys out. Alright? Look at that, it's got trains going already. Good grief. We're going from ship to ship here, pretty much. Alright. We'll see what type of people and cargo we bring in. Because we're going to be able to watch them as soon as freaking possible. Here on this little star island. Alright. Now, I think one of the things we gotta do is make this look a little bit more reasonable. And we'll just bring it around, make it look a little bit better than what I originally had it as. Now, apparently we have a lot of demand for residents and commercial, but all that will be coming together. And we also have room for some metro over here. So we can throw that in as well. Alright. So, I don't think these guys have power, which is why they're probably griping. But, to each their own, they now have power. And it looks like the Titanic barely fits. Chugga chugga. Boom. And then it converts. See, we got all types of people just showing up here, driving around, doing their own little thing. Y'all are leaving the city, y'all are coming into the place. All types of fun things. And we gave them a metro to go to. Oh yeah. This should make us some money. Look at those folks just hanging out in there. And at least the metro's there to take care of them. Easily done. And it comes and picks them up. It's a far distance, but the nice thing is every time someone comes around, people come in. Alright. This is working out better than I expected. So we can do a lot more. Especially as we continue this episode for the other side. So one of the other things I think that we should do is focus maybe now on our education. We got 3,000, 4,000 people there, 8,000 there, and barely enough education for these people to go to school. So for that, we're going to create a beautiful university. Right here, we're going to have it face these guys. There you go. Alright, let's see. Alright, we're going to have to move this. Don't tell me you're too steep. Oh my god, we're gonna run into this all day, aren't we? Okay, so with this, what we're going to do is we're just going to basically rebuild this intersection here so that we can do another Control O on it and get it all set up. Because right now, we just need to make sure that it's big enough for these folks, and I don't think that's really going to help us out. Okay, this looks like it should be a bigger road for us, so we're going to get our little 3-laners and get that set up. There you go. That helps out. Get rid of these guys. Now we can bring this back in. Okay. And we'll move it around a little bit. Alright, so it doesn't look like it's some type of crazy thing here. Why does it say it's a technology institute? I thought I picked an actual university. Huh. Oh well. We're going to get all of our little campus paths around here, but first thing that I really want to do is get some good terrain around here. So for this, we're going to take our little brushy and we're going to smooth it around as much as possible. Alright. There you go. Smooth as much as possible as we can, which means that then we can take this and push things out as needed. Alright, and we're going to basically remap some of this terrain-wise. Okay. Which will help us out in the long run. And then we'll grab our little smoothie tools to ease some of that in. As I know it's going to be difficult for them to kind of accept. But at least now we have some actual campus grounds here, which will also give us a cool little option for people to walk across here in the campus. So we take a look at this. Take a look at that little spot right there. You see what I'm talking about? This is going to be great for us because boom, look at that. Boom. And boom. Right, and you come over here. And we come over there. Boom, boom. Easily done. Plenty of overpasses for this campus. Alright, and looks like we can do pretty much the same thing over here. We can bring it over. Alright, we're gonna make sure that it actually has a place to do things. So we're going to make sure that we kind of get it level. And well, bam! We're in. Alright? It's not the prettiest, but, you know, it does its job. Now we can actually take this, run it along these routes here. Alright. And we can also make sure that it looks pretty cool when you come to school. Alright. Very easily done. We'll make sure that we use as much of everything that we can get into this campus as humanly possible. Now, apparently, we're going to have some hills and stuff here, but it will be okay. So with that, this is all flat here. So we're going to take this, bring it to the back side, and so forth. Bring you over. Bring you over. Bring you around. So forth. There you go. Alright, and we're going to get you connected to there. Get you connected to there. Alright, and we're going to get you brought into over here. And we're going to basically take a little hillside journey until we get down to the bottom of the hill. Okay. Alright, we got the campus pretty much all set up here. Alright, now one of the things that we definitely will do is we're going to take this, cross over again. I wish it would do whatever I wanted it to do. There we are. No, you can do this. There you are. Alright, we now have peoples and ways for this to get to point A to point B. Alright. And we'll straighten this out so it looks a little bit better. There you go. Too easy. Alright. So now we have our campus all neatly set up. And it's going to be fabulosa. So we're going to take these big campuses here and do our best to make them fit. That's going to be the hardest thing for us to do, since they're going to be taking up the majority of the real estate around here. And there we go. We're going to get at least one of everything around here. Not that concerned about the statues. We can toss these in front of places. A little chess club. Put you guys way down on the bottom of the hill. Got a media lab. Get y'all set up over here. Get you on the back side of this. A bookstore. We want people to come here and shop. So we got this cool building here. Another little academic statue that we can hide in the back. And the all-important Commencement Hall. Very, very important. We're going to get that set up right there. Alright, and we're going to take our little math club. Let's math them over here. Okay, and we'll come over here. We'll get our university libraries all set up. University fountain, which is going to be very important for the university to enjoy all the beautiful water. Campus. And a university outdoor study area for people to get learning. There you go. We got a little fuchsia club that can hang out over here. A little groundskeeper guy. You can get hidden over here on the bottom side of the hill. And then we come into the university laboratories, which we can drop in over here. So when you go up and down the hill, you'll be able to see everything that's going on. An auditorium. We'll put that near the center of campus as well. We'll get the gymnasium set up. Alright. And we got the study hall. We'll get that put in over here by the... There you go. No, yeah, we'll put it over here by the commencement hall. So it looks like we're actually doing the cool things that, you know, students are supposed to do. Alright, and we're going to bring in all of these cool buildings, which are the dormitories. all the way over here so that these students have a place to live and go and do things. Alright? And maximize the attendance of our campus. Can't do that, nor do I want to do that. And of course you're too steep, but you're not too steep there for some odd reason. Dormitory. Let's see if we can fit in our study hall. We can. Another dormitory. Alright. And study hall. Let's see if we can cram one in over here. There you go. Let's see if we can get in our dormitory in here. And we have... These are laboratories. So you can actually get your degrees in your sciences. Alright. And that's the Fuchsia Club. Little outdoor study area. That thing is huge, apparently. Alright. And looks like we can kind of overlap this. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna work out. Okay. Very easily done. Alright. And one of the things we will want to do is we're going to get rid of this road, this road, this road, this road, this one, and this one, this one, and this one. And the main reason why is we see this pathway right here. We're going to take that all the way to the campus so that we can get people from point A to point B. Alright. So, with that, we're probably going to have to bump this up. Just like so. We're going to split it. Bring it down. Bring it across. Bring it down. And now people can enjoy themselves. We'll bring you down. And this is so that, you know, these people actually have a place to go and do things. And we'll use our little move it tool to smooth it out just a smidge more. There you go. Alright. And what we're going to do is, because we're over here in a campus area, we want to make sure that we get some light commercial around this. Alright, and as we get this all easily set up, we want to get our big commercial kind of set up here in the middle, so that these people actually kind of have like a big city of where they're going to focus on. We'll get some of the heavy residential over here, so that people can live close to the campus. Alright. And with this, we'll give all the scenic views to the people with the low residential areas on this backside. Because more than likely this is where like all your little dorm homes and all that stuff will be. Okay. Very easily done. And that's how we're going to grow the campus. Now, one of the things we didn't do was make sure that these people had their normal police and stuff, their fire, Okay. And of course we need to make sure that they at least have some health care, right? Or some type of death care. There you go. And we'll make sure that, you know, the school offers a sauna, a sports hall. Okay. And we'll make sure that they also get a beautiful community pool around here. Don't tell me things are too steep. You don't know what's steep for you. There you go. We'll put you over here. Okay. And we'll grab our little park. Little park. And we'll get them set up over here. Very easily done. Alright, same with the little guys over here. We'll drop you in. And you'll make people a lot happier for just existing. Alright. Activities for one and all. Very easily done. Same with all of these hard workers over here. Make them happy. Now, as far as these folks, let's see what we can do. There you go. That should hopefully spread some happiness to them far and wide. Alright, let's take a look here. And things will surely grow. But we got a beautiful campus on this side of the road now. Or as we always refer to it, the other side. I mean, like, when you come across the bridge and you go to school here, you know, you go on up and down the hill, literally a tough hill here. And then you got all of this built up around you. A legit feat. Very nicely done. Gotta give myself the pat on the back. Whew! Good things. Alright. These folks are growing up. Pretty good now. Got our IT sector completely filled in here. Got all of these residents getting happier. And they're getting moved in. And then we got this industry area, which isn't really growing. But, you know, eventually it will grow. Apparently we got tons of traffic over here. And we don't know why. They're just backed up. I think it's because of this. Yeah, these people are just going crazy. So let's make this a 6-lane road to maybe avoid all of this. There you go. Bump you back. Bump you back. Alright. And we have no problems yet any further. Alright. So now we have all of them doing their own little crazy turning roundy thingies. Let's see exactly where these people are going. Oh yeah, they're mainly going straight down here. So one of the things that we could do to ease this is we'll take a little turn off right here, tunnel it through, and drop it in right here. So let's do that. Grab this. Grab this. Grab this. And we're going to basically grab you right over here. Here we are. We're going to bring you around. Bring you down. And drop you in. Alright, that should ease all of this traffic over here. Like, a lot. Alright, because it seems to be a big hassle for all of these folks here. Alright. And we'll bring you guys over and around. And get y'all connected into this. Okay. Life will go on a little bit faster now. See? People are dropping in as quick as can be now. Because we're providing the way to go. Alright. Bumping our traffic all the way from 74 to 77 now. Too easy. A lemon squeezy. Make this go up a little bit. There we are. A lot better. And we've successfully built a lot over here. So one of the things I think these people do need is some more commercial activities. So let's make sure that this is kind of unzoned. It is. Alright, we're going to drop you guys in. Okay, and we're going to drop you guys in. Just so that we actually have some people to do things around here. Alright. Now, this should probably be a nice roundabout. But I think honestly, maybe we should upgrade this to a traffic light today. It's just, they're being real buttholes about this. You know, we get rid of the traffic lights to increase traffic, but sometimes the AI just does its own random freaking thing. The other thing I think we do need to do here is provide a way for them to just change lanes. I mean, people go this way, people go that way. Made a big difference. Lots of people are dropping into here. They're still backing up over here because of the airport. But where are they going? That is the question. I mean, like, I literally made this a lot easier for them. But I guess this is all pedestrian traffic. Well, at least we know that this cargo port is killing it. I mean, like, we got people backed up for days now. Alright, and we're making money, a little bit of money. Maybe we should put in another terminal in here to ease all of it. We really don't have a place for them to go. But I do think one of the things that we could do... Didn't think of it until now. Let me find, let's use to find it. Underground cargo. Okay, I guess I don't have it, so I'm gonna have to take a short break offline. Maybe find it in my content, and then get it re-added. That's gonna be one of the key assets that I do enjoy, is making sure that we actually get this done. And we do have a distribution center. That could work. Yeah, we could make this work. Hmm. How about that? Alright, got an idea here. To make this work, we're gonna go above ground, go way, way above ground here. Alright, and because we have this set up here, we're going to increase this by 4. Okay, we're gonna take 2 off. There we go. Alright. And we'll bring you around. Okay, just like so. And we'll upgrade this to 4. Just because we want people to go places. We'll upgrade you to 4 as well. Too easy. Get you in and out of here as quickly as can be. Okay. Now, we'll grab that little light rail here. There you go. I'll grab this little train thing. There you go. And too easy. Lemon McSqueezy. Alright, and we'll come above ground. And get you connected. Make sure it looks pretty cool. There you go. And we'll make sure the train's connected. It is. We'll move it just a smidge. There you go. Straighten that out. So trains can go by a little bit smoother. Now what that should also do is reduce some of our traffic here. And we're simply just going to call this the export. Yeah, we'll call it the middle export. There you go. So now trucks, goods, and services will come into here. And look at this. A lot less traffic up here. They're going to detour and come over here. Alright. That should make life a little bit easier for us. Alright, now one of the other things that I think that we should do is maybe get this all hooked up so that we can actually have another train set up to bring goods and services to these people over here, because we got plenty of metals, we don't have much flour. Why don't we have a lot of flour? I mean, like, we gotta be producing like tons of flour. Why are these guys not making flour? Or did I not put any flour in here? Not enough electricity. What? Oh. Well. We can fix that. Alright. Problem solved? Problem stand solved. Alright, I think that's going to do it for this episode. And we're going to call it a day. Or boudoir. Yeah. You speak it, I say it, and we'll go from there. Now they should be making some flour. There you go, they're operating now. So, thank you for joining us as we finish the Opposite Side Part 2, where we built this whole little campus area. We've invested in our time into Florence Square, put a nice little walkway through, built a nice little commercial area right here in the middle. And then of course over here on the western side we worked on this little star area to bring in more cargo and more people from air and space. So with that, thank you so much for joining us as we'll be kicking off our next episode here shortly. So with that, have a great day and a good night.